Hi there. Welcome to day 3 of the Say Thanks More challenge. Today I'm talking with you all about feelings. It's really important to feel your emotions, and I think that's something that is on a personal level I've struggled with in my early 20s and even my mid 20s, and now that I've gone through a lot of different phases of life and adulthood and young adulthood, I've realized it's really important to reflect on what I'm feeling instead of pushing my feelings away because maybe they're more negative, right? And I want to just focus on positives. That's great, but in order to really focus on those positives, I've realized that I need to sit with my feelings for a moment. So if I feel like I need to cry, and I'm not feeling my best, that's okay. And I want to figure out, well, what is making me feel that way? As a speech language pathologist, I am so, when a child, especially my children who are nonverbal on my caseload, sometimes it's harder to interpret what they're trying to express and communicate. And sometimes they start to cry or get frustrated with something and it's visible and I can see that. And I always have to kind of take a step back and think, well, what happened? Why are they upset? Why are they feeling, or, something that really brings them joy, they're really happy, and I have to think, what just happened? What happened right before? What's the why? And so when we're thinking about our feelings, in the prompt I say, feelings are temporary, and they are. And that's kind of the beauty of them, because they can teach us something and then they might change, but we still learned something in that moment. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to lead you in a morning breath or daily breath, I guess. This is something that I've, always believed in and tried to do routinely, but I don't do it often enough. And so I want to share this moment with you. We're going to breathe and we're going to feel our feelings. And then I'm going to, either you've already done your prompt and you're ready to breathe, or you're going to go into your prompt and write and think about how you're feeling right now and reflect on it. And then allow it to be a learning experience no matter what you're feeling. So, and quickly before we go into breath, I wanted to share something with you that's really important to me too. So, I'm a speech language pathologist, I'm all about this mindfulness stuff. Something that's super important to me in my life, along with all my family and friends, is the fact that I do comedy improv. Yes. And so thinking about feelings and emotions, something that's really important in an improv scene is understanding what the emotion is, because that makes it more real. Our feelings and our emotions make us real humans. And in an improv scene, our goal is to make a connection with the audience. And the best way to do that is through invoking emotion. That's kind of the art of it all. Even if it's funny and hilarious, you still are there's something really real about it. We're making a scene about characters into something that's pretty relatable and, again, funny. And laughter is the best medicine. We're going to talk a little bit more about laughter throughout the week, so or the 10 days. Okay, but we're going to breathe. And so what's so important about breathing is you're going inside. You're looking inside. So something I want to recommend you do as we breathe now, these are what I call deep belly breaths. I actually do these with my students sometimes. I have another really good speech language pathologist friend who inspires me to incorporate more of this mindfulness with my actual students and their families. And so it's a huge goal of mine. So I try to do these deep belly breaths with them. Now for little ones, there's a lot of fun ways I can explain this. But for you guys, I really just want you to trust that you're looking inward. Oh, yes, technology at its finest, friends. We're going to get into this breath, I promise. Just bear with the technology issues, and thank you again for waiting. All right, here we go. Let's do our breath. So sit somewhere, stand somewhere, wherever makes you feel comfortable when you do this, wherever it makes you feel more centered, I should say. I am sitting crisscross applesauce. I'm a preschool speech therapist. We like sitting on the floor with preschoolers, and That's where I feel comfortable. So I'm sitting on my bedroom floor. My hands, I think I'm gonna put them on my knees. That's where I'm feeling it right now. You can put them on your knees, palms up, palms down, hands on your heart, hands on your belly to really feel that breath. I really like doing that. Hands on your head, wherever. And then what you're gonna do, and I will lead you through the first one, and then I'll do the second breath with you. Actually, let's do 3. 3 seems like a good number. So I'll lead you through the first 2 and I'll do the third one with you. And then what you'll do is you're gonna breathe in for 4 seconds. Now, I challenge you to try doing all of these breaths through your nose. My boyfriend recently told me that that's something that's really healthy to do. You don't have to. Sometimes it's nice when you exhale to do an audible exhale, just a and let it all out. Because when you exhale, you're gonna really feel it, because we're gonna exhale for a whole 6 seconds. You're really gonna push the air out of your belly. So you're gonna inhale for 4 seconds, we're gonna hold it for 4 seconds, and then you're gonna push out for 6, or breathe out for 6, okay? So get grounded. You can close your eyes if that's grounding for you. If you like keeping them open, that's fine. However you want to do that. Okay, and I'm going to start counting for you to breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Push all the excess air out. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm going to breathe with you. Ready? And that's it. So I hope that this is something nice to either end your writing time or start your writing time with. I hope that this is something you can come back to every day if you like this breathing exercise. It's really good, especially in between tasks. I like to do a couple deep belly breaths sometimes when I'm transitioning from one thing to the next to kind of clear my head and start fresh. Other than that, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you on my next check-in.